one of the letters appearing on the screen right now.
What's up, beautiful souls? What's up? How are y'all? So look, I wanted to come on for donation-based questions. If anyone had them, I'm not going to be on very long. One, I intend on going live for an all signs. It'll probably be a little bit later than 4 o'clock, but I do intend on going live for an all signs. But I wanted to do some donation-based questions and some dice roll. Capricorn got the reading before I went live, so that's why I'm going to start with what's up. And if anybody is wondering where we're at, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Dice roll, Capricorn is getting the first message. What's up, Megan? What's up, China? What's up, y'all? All right, Spirit, what's going on? Let me first and foremost, let me timestamp. So we get them cry babies up in here. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Tough skin only. Let's do Capricorn starting at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Or 15, because it's fat finger time over here. What's up, y'all? What's up? So we are doing donation-based questions. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll the dice, answer that. Whatever donations have come through while I was doing that dice roll, I'll answer those. And then after I clear those, I will go on to the next dice roll, okay? Let's see. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Ooh, there's something to do about a relationship, Capricorn. Take a chance. Spirit is telling you to take a chance on some sort of relationship here. 35 could be significant, or the number 8. I do feel like that something has recently come to an end. You've recently closed the cycle up. And as soon as you close that cycle up, it blew the door open for a new opportunity. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. And this says work. So this could be a work relationship, but this is the 3 of Pentacles. Most importantly, this is collaboration here. Oh my. Okay, Capricorn. And the 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. That's emotional fulfillment. Ah, snippy snap. Hey, Shishi. Shishi, this the time to get your donation-based question. What's up, Ashley? Show me what else Capricorn needs to know. So we have the 10 of Wands, okay? The Empress. The 8 of Cups. Your advice is the blank card. And then where this is headed is the Knight of Cups. Now, for real, let me talk to you, Pooh, for just a second, Capricorn. How this is showing up is burden, like a lot of work. Like this is showing up as like you got a lot on your plate. I can agree with that. I can attest to that. I can see it. But I want you to know that why you need this reading, why you won the dice roll, the very first one before we even went live, is because Spirit is letting you know that there's been some sort of complication. There's been some sort of kink in the way that you do relationships. There is an opportunity to put the work in to unknot that. But you have to be willing to put that work in, because how this is showing up is the Empress. Who? How does I'm just getting chills. I'm getting chills too. How this is showing up is divine feminine energy. So either you're attracting a divine feminine, or you're attracting the ease of flowing into your divine feminine energy. Okay? Now, the challenge here, Capricorn, I have the challenge is the 8 of Cups. What's up, Shishi? Pooh. Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I will not answer that, because if I do it for you, I'm going to have to do it for everybody. Baby, YouTube just took all of that. Donation options are right here. Okay, on the screen, right there. Donation-based questions, right there on the screen, y'all. I'm so sorry, Shishi. I'm glad that it's you, but I'm glad that it's you, but I hate that it's you. I love you, Pooh, and I think you know that. But the challenge here, Capricorn, is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is like, for one, it's failure. There is something that, like, there's something that is like, it's over. Okay, it's time to pack it up. It's time to take a chance. You know, this is giving me that energy of, I have no idea why I'm getting. Remember that movie, The Walmart Baby? I don't remember the name of the movie, but that girl that got in the car and just went away. She would just sleep in Walmart. It was a good movie. There's something about just needing to trust the journey. Now, I don't predict that you getting ready to be sleeping at a Walmart, but what happened there is that young lady was enlightened, and that, like, she was elevated. She learned something. She expanded. She was from an old country bunking ass town that wasn't going to expand no more than what it was. And so through doing so, she was able to find enlightenment. And Spirit is saying, Capricorn, if you're willing to take a chance, you are going to gain some sort of enlightenment, but you have to walk away from something and embark on a brand new adventure. The blank canvas is in your advice, Capricorn. It's right there. Blank canvas, that's your advice. Like, allow yourself to start from scratch. Except understand that you're not necessarily, like, you're not starting from nothing. You're starting from scratch. That's the difference. Because if you're not starting from nothing, well, now you got to get your pen and piece of paper out and begin to write your ingredients out, and then go to the grocery store if you got the money. You know what I'm saying? If you're starting from completely nothing, you might have to go get the job to get the money so that you can get the money to go get to the store to get the ingredients, the pots and the pans in order to throw it all together. That's not where you're at, Capricorn. Spirit is saying you're starting from scratch. You're getting to say, I have all of these ingredients. What do I want to make from these ingredients? Do I want to put, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, Pookie, but I want you to know that if you're willing to do it, you do get the relationship of a lifetime. You get the relationship of a lifetime, Cap. You get the relationship of a lifetime right there. And not only is it damn, and you got it like that. Not only is it a relationship of a lifetime, but it's also justice, karmic. It's like karmically yours with the Two of Swords. And look what the Two of Swords is labeled: peace. And then the World card is right behind that. That's successfully going into a new cycle. And when you complete one cycle in the World card, when you close one thing out successfully and you start something new, Capricorn, this is it. This is the blank canvas. You are like, it's a whole new world. I don't know, Capricorn, but it's up to you. You have to be willing to be brave and tenacious to go after it, okay? Let me see. Just because I love you, Capricorn, my big sister's a Capricorn. Just because I love you, Capricorn, let me see. What is this King of Cups energy looking like? What's the King of Cups energy? The Knight of Cups. Sorry, guys. It's the Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups look like on the other side of this journey for Capricorn? What's this Knight of Cups energy look like? Radiant love. You create positivity and warmth together. Empowered love. True acceptance. Harness your strength and love with confidence. This nice. What's coming for you, Capricorn? Baby, it's nice. I want to look at some more. How will they know? Because I know it's kind of hard to not fall into the temptation. So let me see. How will Capricorn be able to identify this Knight of Cups? Spirit just told me to tell you to pick pile 1 or 2, Capricorn. Pile 1 or 2. Spirit, for pile 1, how will Capricorn know it's the Knight of Cups we're talking about here in this reading when they encounter them? Capricorn, for those of you all that picked pile 1, this person could be a lawyer, okay, but this person is very spiritual, okay. This person has great foresight, okay. So this person They could be an advisor. Okay, so let me say that they don't necessarily have to be a lawyer, but they could be an advisor. This person has really good foresight. Yeah, this person is like, this person definitely carries messages. This person tells really good stories, and they definitely give you good insight and guidance as to which direction to take. Okay. This person could be, if they're a lawyer, they're probably like a criminal defense attorney or something like that. If you chose PAL 2, Capricorn, how will you, Spirit, if they chose PAL 2, how will they know that it's the Knight of Cups that's being predicted here in this reading? This could be someone, This is someone that's a writer. If this is someone that's a writer, so and they do it for a living. Okay, they definitely do it for a living. They could. They're a writer. They could be like a journalist. They could be like write blogs, but they definitely do this for a living. They spend a lot of time doing like they this here, I'm getting drawn into to rhyme and harmony, movement. So like this person, whatever it is that they write, it is about, like, I don't know, like they have to stay in flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see, Spirit, show me more for how to. This person could be a journalist. They definitely write. They could need to dress professional for work, suit and tie. Magician. Yeah, see, this person, they're very masterful with their words. Whoever this person is, if you chose PAL 2, they're either one, PAL 1 or PAL 2. This person is very masterful with their words. I will say that. I feel like that PAL 2, this person is more of a writer, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person kind of like pulls it together in written form. I don't know. They could, I just heard HR. They could work in HR. They're very smart. Capricorn, whoever your person is that's coming towards you, this person is very smart. This person is very intuitive. Like they're someone worth listening to. Okay. That's what I will tell you. And that's who's coming your way. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is here. This is going to work cohesively. You guys, I'm looking at a blue jay right here on the ground by a fire hydrant. So you guys could work together. This person could help you balance your responsibilities or something like that. Just take it as it resonates, Capricorn. That's what I got for you. Damn, it's okay. Hey, baby, a blank canvas. I love it. I love it too. My older brother's a Capricorn. Ooh, hey, Dia. What's up, my love? Let's see. I didn't get any donate. Uh-oh, let me not run my mouth. Yes, I did. Tasty Tay. Drop your question, Tasty Tay. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, the all signs will probably be just a little bit late, okay? And that's okay, y'all. Shit, that's all right. We're gonna get you, we're gonna get it all together. And the time is just right. What's up, y'all? Let me put these specs on so I don't tear my eyes up, y'all. Y'all, I am doing donation-based questions and dice rolls. So Right now, I'm getting ready to answer a round of donation-based questions. And after about 5 or 6 of those, I'm going to go into the next dice roll, okay? If they come through. If they don't come through, we're going straight into the next dice roll. She said, period, girl. I wanted to ask about this Virgo. How does he feel about she? He is confusing you. Okay, well, let's get you some clarity, baby. All right, Spirit, this is for she. This is for she. This is for she. How does the Virgo truly feel about how does the Virgo feel about she, Spirit? Letting go. If look, damn, what you said? She said, because he's confusing me. Spirit is saying, if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Separation. Yeah, so if I gotta be honest with you, it looks like that the Virgo ain't trying. Look, I just seen a cardinal take off too. It don't look like that the Virgo's getting ready to take this too serious at all, Pookie. And it don't seem like the Virgo getting ready to take it serious at all, Pookie. Let me see. Show me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, baby. 5 of Swords, Hermit, baby, that for one is saying that this person feels like in order to protect their own self, they feel like that they should withdraw from this situation, okay? Because look at the way that this person is playing on the video game. For one, this person is saying, oh, shit, I'm caught up in a game that ain't got shit to do with me. Let me retreat from this. Yeah, and then Temperance is in the reverse, and the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. No. I would leave this alone. The 2 of Pentacles, for one, I have to be honest with you. Either the Virgo feels like that, like that they would only be able to juggle this situation, or they also feel like that you're juggling them. The Virgo ain't taking this serious, Pooh. What you sent 2 donations. That's okay. I don't need to know his name, Pookie. It says, she said, and I wanted to ask about how my baby daddy Ezekiel feels. Well, let's see, Spirit. She wants to know how Ezekiel feels. Ezekiel. How does Ezekiel feel about she? What does she need to know about Ezekiel? Oh shoot, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Okay. Oh no, Pookie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is definitely a third party. Yeah, this is definitely beware of codependency is at the bottom of the deck. So that's why I say, oh no, this is a whole no, hell no, because that's telling me one that this is definitely someone that is like Ezekiel is definitely like trying to play off of your he's definitely playing on your trauma, baby, okay? But I want you to know that this is a third-party situation, okay? Other people are but you know this. Other people are definitely interfering. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to open yourself up to other people. It's time to open yourself up to something new. Okay. And if I'm quite frankly asking the question of how Ezekiel feels about you, and I'm getting that you should open yourself up to someone new, baby, Ezekiel is probably. Let me see, Spirit. Show me Ezekiel. How does he currently feel? The Tower in the reverse, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. The devil in the reverse, baby, he is detaching from his situation. He feels like that he's gonna avoid a disaster. So if you feel like that Ezekiel goes long bouts of not dealing with you, baby, he's trying to avoid a disaster. He feels like that to interact with you is very tower-ish. And so he feels like that it's best for him to avoid a disaster within this situation and to detach. The devil card in the reverse is detaching. And I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all had a trauma bond. I don't even think that Ezekiel wants to participate in the trauma bond anymore. Damn. I love you, Pooh. I swear I do. I love you. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, baby, is Queen of Swords. Ezekiel is like, baby, I would leave Ezekiel where he's at. I would put him to rest, baby. Both of them. We need to start fresh. I love you, girl. Yes, run, clock it. I did, Pookie. I did. He does. He picks and chooses. And I'm going to tell, okay, so look, she listened to me. I don't know how old you are, but let's just say I'm big sis for a second. If Ezekiel feels like that he can pick and choose when to deal with you, because when dealing with you, when you want to, like if he gives you access to him, he feels like that it's a disaster. Ah, bitch, that's cool. We'll leave it right there. Don't deal with me at all. Okay? I'm not saying that Ezekiel is wrong. Baby, you could be a tower in his life. That's just the way that the divine God is set up. Go on. Don't take it personal. Go on somewhere. Sit with that. And if you don't like the way that makes you feel, do the necessary changes. But if you like, oh, no, that's Ezekiel's problem and not mine, cool. Move forward and continue to be who you are. But leave Ezekiel where the fuck he's at, because I'm going to be honest with you. Baby, if they can't take all of Kiki, they get none of Kiki unless you on this motherfucking internet. Now, in that case, you can take whatever little knowledge you get from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stop you from watching me. But I can make sure that I don't ever see another one of your comments. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes we have to deal with people like that. Okay? And I feel like that this is the season for you to handle Ezekiel like that. Because fuck Ezekiel. I mean, but I don't know his side of the story. And you have told me some things that's quite questionable. My girl. I love you, Pooh. Yeah, see? What you mean he don't even help with the kids and you want to bust it wide open? Baby, don't do you like that. All right, I'm getting ready to answer Ashley. What's going on with work and finances? I got you, baby. Okay, damn, y'all, my eye. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's get some work and finances. Let me just get one card for Ashley and for work, and one card for career, and then we'll go on that. Spirit, this is for Ashley, a Sag, Spirit. Ashley, a Sag. What kind of work and career messages do we have for Ashley? What does Ashley need to be made aware of as it pertains to work and career? What does Ashley need to be made aware of as it pertains to work and career? Okay. Beware of a troublemaker in the workplace, okay? It definitely looks like that there is a troublemaker in your midst. The job, and it's also saying that, it looks like there's too much gossip. Don't participate in the gossip right now. But it definitely, this is what's coming out. Let me see what I can get from it, because why? Show me show me what's going on with this. What does Ashley need to know about the drama in the workplace, Spirit? The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I know you can be like, she's saying that because of the other day. Maybe so, but it's also here on the cards. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever the answers that you're looking for, they're coming sooner rather than later. So stop overthinking it. Okay. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is telling me that you are absolutely too consumed or very consumed with this Ace of Cups. Like, let me just say this. When you have anxiety as it pertains to your emotions, your heart space, it shows up in the workplace. Okay. So it's like you're overanalyzing too much as it pertains to love in the workplace. Okay. I definitely need you to separate the two. And then once you separate the two, get out of your head about it. because I do feel like the answers that you need are coming, okay? It says you will resolve your current situation soon, okay? You will. But it's definitely time to get out of your head and trust the process. Let me see. What's up, Dre? First time here. How do I get in where I fit in? You so silly. I love you, baby. Right there on the screen, it says donation-based questions. You send your donation, and I'm going to get you after the next dice roll, okay? Let's see. This is for Ashley's finances. Okay, so be careful of overspending, Ashley. This card wanted to talk to me, too. Yeah, ooh. You could have a new job offer coming in. This one wanted to call out to me. There could be a new job opportunity for you. And headed into that new job opportunity, I do want you to know that there could be like you could be needing to go towards that new job opportunity, okay? But I do want you to be mindful of not being wasteful with your finances. Don't be overspending on shopping. Spirit is saying this is definitely the time to pay off some debts, okay? Show me what's going on with the overspending. I'm gonna be honest with you. The overspending isn't that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal for the overspending. Here's what Spirit is saying: be more frugal. The Lovers card is coming out here, and that's about a choice. Okay, so I don't know. I know that when we eat a little bit healthier, it's kind of hard to get the generic brands. But this is saying, if you like Charmin, it might be the season to go for the great value or something like that. Just find little small subtle ways to cut back on expenses. Does that make sense for you, Miss Ashley? Okay, Tasty Tay, I will get you after Phuket. China. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all, that man practically pay my bills. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all, this man practically pay my baby. He come and baby, he gets so many personal readings from me. I am telling y'all right now. No super chats. Okay, no super chats for questions except for China. Because China, he keep your girl. He gonna make sure that I got a personal reading in loading. Okay. China, definitely come to your girl. So China, I will get you, Pookie. I sure enough will. But y'all, if y'all don't come to me for personal readings like that, please don't do that. Okay. Yeah, we do special treatment over here. I ain't gonna hold you. I do special, honey. Energy flows. What is it? Energy flows where energy goes. Shit, or whatever it's saying. Shit. Yeah, big spender China. China gonna stay with your girl. I love you too, Pooh. But China, I'm gonna get you in just a second, okay? I'm gonna roll the dice right now. Let's see. So it'll be she, and then China. Ooh, I just watched the Cardinal land. And what's so crazy is that Cardinal just landed after my neighbor got done cleaning out the back seat of his car, too. He literally just walked away. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Who's getting the next check-in? Oh, we just did Capricorn. Damn, Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're here and you are Capricorn or you are affected by Capricorn, you actually had the first dice roll and you just came up again, house 10. So definitely go check out your Capricorn reading, my love. And what I will do, Capricorn, is I'll actually pull a point of guidance. You know, like I just got this new deck. I'll use this. So when I'm rolling the dice, if I roll you twice, the second time I'll pull you one of these. But I won't do you no more than 2 times because now, honey, come get a personal. All right, Capricorn. So you got another one. Let me write this down. Let me get it together, y'all. Capricorn bonus. At 32. Ooh, what's that mean, Cappy? All right, Spirit, what is the bonus message for Capricorn? Why did they come out again? What do they need to know? There she blows. 30. Oh my gosh, Capricorn, 37 could be significant, or the fact that this is 10. The fact that this is 10. And like, you really need to go watch your first message, okay? It says enlightenment can flood our mind with compassion, becoming the ego's greatest downfall. Enlightenment can flood our mind with compassion, becoming the ego's greatest downfall. And I have to be honest with you, Capricorn, the word enlightenment literally came up in your reading, okay? Literally, the word enlightenment came up. So Capricorn, I do feel like that there's a heavy cry of a message here for you to go watch your reading. We have 46 at the bottom of the deck. It says forgiveness is the loving permission you need to let go. Forgiveness is the loving permission you need to let go. Start a new cycle, Cappy. Start a new cycle. Yes, confirmation with that. Let's roll the dice again. Who else needs a reading today, Spirit? Ooh, we got Gemini. Gemini. Oh, Jennifer, baby. No super chat, guys. No super chat. No super chat. Okay, so Gemini, let's go ahead and get your timestamp 35:33. Actually, let's do 45. Because I don't like to steal anyone's money, Jennifer, I will pull you a bonus, like the same bonus card that I'm going to be pulling for other people that, like, if I roll twice, I can pull that for you after this dice roll, because I don't want you all to think I'm stealing your money. Like, I just won't even see any of it. Okay, so I do apologize, but it's just the way it is. All right, Gemini, let's get it. Gemini, let's get it. Why is it that you need this reading? Why does Gemini need this reading, Spirit? What's up? What's good? What's going on? That's okay, Jennifer. Okay, y'all. I'll get y'all after this dice roll, okay? We have the star card, divine guidance, the number 30. Oh, we have the moon in the stars. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini. The reason that you need this reading is because Spirit is telling you that it is in the moment of darkness that you are about to have a divine breakthrough. Okay. So fear not and don't panic. Don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Look, it could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with relationships. Don't become overwhelmed. You definitely could need to go watch that Capricorn reading that's at the beginning of Gemini. Why is Capricorn? Why is divine guidance coming through? What is the divine guidance that Capricorn is needing? Show me the situation that is at the focal point for this divine guidance, Spirit. Show me the situation. The Magician. The way that you're manifesting, yeah, okay. It's the way that you're manifesting, Gemini. You're manifesting from a lack mentality. You're manifesting from a place of lack. And when you manifest from a place of lack, you unfortunately get more lack. Okay, so let me tell you, the universe does not respond to, I don't want this anymore. Don't bring this to me anymore. That is not how the universe responds to you, Gemini. The universe responds to you in this way. I know that when I was in this relationship or in this situation, this and this happened, and that that did not bring emotional fulfillment. Because we know what we don't want, it is the perfect starting point to develop what we do want. And the universe wants to hear from you from a place of what you do want. Like, if my children tell me what they want on their Christmas list, I don't want them to tell me, well, I don't want a pack of socks, Ma. I don't want to hear that bullshit, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to give you that pack of socks. But if you tell me, ooh, Ma, I really want that Nintendo Switch, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to make sure I put a conscious effort to get you that Nintendo Switch. Okay. And that's what the universe, that's what's trying to come through for you. So Spirit is saying that you are, okay. So depending on where you are, you're either headed into a moment of darkness. You do feel like you're in a moment of darkness. And in that midst, you're asking for stuff based off of what you don't want. You're asking from a place of, no, don't do this. Or, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Please don't let this be the outcome. Spirit is saying, stop talking to me like that. Stop talking to me like that. I don't want to hear you talk to me like that. I need you to tell me, okay, you scared. What do you need to feel comforted in this moment? Because that's what Spirit's going to get you. Fear not. In that moment of darkness, what you are asking for, Gemini, is coming to you. It is. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my goodness, Gemini, look, that's the truth. That's the absolute truth and nothing but it. And it has a lot to do with the way you are going into relationships. Shit, Spirit, I don't want another cheater. I don't want this next one to beat on me, Spirit. Spirit is like, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Talk to me like you've learned your lessons. Spirit, I want someone that's kind, loving, gentle. I want somebody like that. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. And those bring about 2 different manifestations, Gemini. And it not only does it bring about a different, for one, this speaks about your manifestations coming in. 3 of Wands is about your manifestations coming in, okay? But not only does it bring about a different manifestation, it also brings about a different mindset while you're waiting for that manifestation to arrive. Does that make sense, y'all? Sorry, my back was itching. My sister's a Gemini. Hey, Quanda, what's up, Pookie? I didn't even see you slide up in here. Okay, so now the first person's donations that came through, So Gemini, I love you. That was the message I have for you, okay? The first person is Shishi. Drop your question, and then I had China, and then I'll go and see who else donated, okay? So Shishi, what's your question, Spirit? Pookie. Hey girl, hey. Please hit that like button. Y'all, not for real. Please hit that like button. It's absolutely appreciated in advance. Y'all, I promise I'm going live for that all signs, but it'll definitely be later. It'll be later. I'm gonna change the time on it after this. Girl, she said, am I getting my car from Alex or is he playing with me? Let me see. Baby, no, hold on. Shishi, you're doing too much. Pookie, you're doing too much. Which one? Which one? See, you somebody that need whoever come for you, they gonna need to make sure that they gonna put baby, you gonna need somebody. You need somebody that's gonna put some pressure on you, honey. You do. I see now. I see now. She which one of them questions you want me to answer, girl? The car went okay. Yeah, you need somebody that know how to handle you. Not any old person can handle my she, honey. And that's okay, she. The awareness of that will help you, like the awareness and the acceptance of that will help you to perfect your manifestation so you can stop ending up with these knuckleheads, okay? Let me see. Is she gonna get this car or is Alex just playing with her? I got the 3 of Wands in the world card. That's telling me that you are going to get it. It's just, you're going to have to be patient. It is going to require patience, but it does to deal with what she said. I am a lot to deal with. That's okay. I am too. The fuck you mean? I am too. And that's okay. But I do feel like that it's a yes, but it's not coming anytime soon. It is a delay to it, okay? It does require patience. What's your question, China? Girl, we all need someone that can handle us. Honey, what you said. Because Pookie, Kiki ain't for the weak. Kiki ain't for the weak. And I'm okay with that. You hear me? And China, it's all you, Pooh. And after China, it's Megan. After China, it's Megan. No, after China, I'm pulling a card for Jennifer. After I pull a card for Jennifer, then I'm going to Megan. Matter of fact, while I'm waiting on she, Jennifer, this is you. Spirit, what's the guidance for Jennifer's donation? No super chats, guys. I will not be doing this for anyone else that sends a super chat. Okay, I just don't like to take people. I just don't like nobody to feel like I'm taking a damn thing from them. Because I'm going to work hard. I'm going to work for that. You going to fuck that. Unless it's a donation, I definitely just don't have to steal. Okay, that's just how I feel. I just don't have to steal. That's just how I feel. We'll go on and make it rhyme then. Jennifer, you got 31. For today, focus on the joy you want to feel, Jennifer. Okay, purple could be significant, but focus on the joy that you want to feel. Discomfort can be your friend. Let it lead you to healing. Okay. So I don't remember what your question is, but I feel like that whatever your question is has you feeling discomforted. Okay. And Spirit is saying, look, stop fighting that. Lean into it because it can actually be your friend. If you allow it to lead you to a place of healing instead of running away from it. Does that make sense? What's up, baby?
Can we have our tablets?
Yes, for 30 minutes. Okay, so China says, has my karmic lesson finally ended after the crazy weave? Let's see. You're so welcome, Jennifer. You're so welcome. Has China's karmic lesson finally ended after the crazy we? The Six of Wands, I would have to, okay, so here's the thing. I would be inclined to say yes because the Six of Wands is about victory and success. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, here's the thing. Have you grasped a hold of the karmic lesson? Yes. The Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is telling me that there is this energy of like, how do you integrate it? Okay. How are you going to go about integrating this? Because I do see that there's still this, well, I'm going to do it this way. Well, no, I'm going to do it this way. Well, just this way, just for this time. No, you're right. I'm going to do it this way. There has to be a more steady integration of the karmic lesson. Okay. I hope that answers you, my love. And then, Megan, you can go ahead, my love. What's my love life looking like in May? Okay, Spirit, Megan's question, she wants to know, what does her love life look like in May? What does Megan's love life look like in May, Spirit? What does our lovely Megan's love life look like in May? It is safe for you to make the damn. I have to be honest with you. Okay, so I have a leap of faith here, but I also have weight. And here's the thing. I don't know. Initially, Megan, I got the energy of don't focus on it. And then I seen buy one, get one free. And that was telling me that, well, there's definitely more than one option, right? And I was like, well, I don't want to say that because I don't initially I want to tell her not to focus on her love life. I feel like that's the key, is not focusing on your love life and releasing any and all expectation is the thing that actually opens up the floodgates. And I feel like that the reason why Leap of Faith is out here is because, well, somewhere in the very bottom of your mind, you've been feeling like this. But there's also this energy of, well, we all just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to say? My baby having a hard time pooping. His milk fucked. It's canned milk, the pink one. Gotta say yes. Stay in the lane. Thank you. I love you. Megan, I swear I'm asking. That is like every personal. Okay, so Megan, did that make sense for you? Yeah, see, I know it did, baby. I know it. Even if it doesn't quite make sense to you right now, it's exactly what you need. Because Spirit is saying, I need you to like shift your focus from this because there's a soulmate that is coming in, but there's an energy of needing to wait for it. Okay. Because look, damn, there's a need to do some self-care. And the reason why there's a need to do some self-care is because there is something from your past that is truly interfering on your energetic frequency as it pertains to love. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Look what is the medicine to shift the energetic frequency. Not only forgiving that other person, but you got to forgive yourself. And it is someone you have children with, because the children is affecting this forgiveness that needs to happen. But that forgiveness that needs to happen is directly interfering with you being able to attract your soulmate. That's what I got for you, my love. What's going on? Thank y'all so stinking much. I do appreciate it. It's okay. That makes sense. I've been saying all of that. I've been doing all of that. Being patient, working on forgiveness and self-care. That's what May looks like for you too. That's what May looks like for you too. Yeah, that's what May looks like for you too. Hey Jennifer. Hey Jennifer. Why you think you get to come up in here and ask that question without a donation, baby? Yeah, yeah. So just it looks like that May is going to continue to be about really, like, I have to be honest with you, how you continue to address the Scorpio situation is going to determine how things go with the Sagittarius. That's ultimately what's coming through here, okay? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I'm great. Thank you so much. Today, I am answering your questions for sure, but they are absolutely donation based, okay? Hey, Miss Falls. I love you. Thank you so much. And then Tasty Tay, what was yours? Shishi, what was your working career? I've never been in the chat before. Okay. Well, I like that you are here in the chat, Jennifer. It is so nice to finally meet your beautiful spirit. But unless it is first of the month or it is announced on the screen, I do not typically answer free questions. But today is donation based. So if you would like to read the the screen, it'll give you all of my donation based options, and then I'll be more than happy to drop that question. But even after you make your donation, please wait for me to call your name before you drop your question, just because I like to stay present so I won't be scrolling back up, okay? But welcome to the tribe, Jennifer. You're so welcome. Shishi, I want to know, am I going to get another job? I've been job hunting. Okay, Shishi. That's really a straight up answer. Let me get you a yes or no card for that. Shishi wants to know, is she going to get another job, Spirit? Is she going to get another job? I have a yes. Embrace new opportunities. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I want you to know that don't bite off more than you can chew, but I do have a yes. Okay, and I think that was it. Let's get another dice roll. Because I got Miss Falls, but Miss Falls was just donating. I love you, but Miss Falls, if you have a question, you can drop it, my love. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Okay, I got you. I got you too, baby. Don't say that in the chat. She Quanta, delete that. She ain't mean that. Okay, so Cancer. Oh shit. So we got Cancer. Let me mind my business. I'm about to come back and do a reading for Cancer. Okay, so how this is going to work for anyone coming in, I'm about to do a check-in and see what Cancer needs to know right now. They just won the dice roll. And then any donations that come in while I'm doing this reading for Cancer, you will be answered at the end of Cancer's reading, okay? But right now I'm going to go grab me a snacky snack. So give me just a second, okay? Y'all, I can be childish at times, but I got in that kitchen and was like, damn, I don't really want a snack. I don't really want a snack. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm going to eat off camera. I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to turn the camera off. So y'all ain't just got to stare at me. That way, if y'all hungry, I'm not making you feel bad. Or you not making me feel bad. But, baby, I needed a bite of food, honey. And leftovers is smelling real good. Miss Paul said I'm tempted, but I'm going to be patient. I got you, Pooh. Just listening to you has done so much for me in the way of thinking. Oh, I love you, Miss Pauls. Y'all talk to me. Who got a story so far? Capricorn, Gemini, and we getting ready to do Cancer. We getting ready to do a reading for Cancer, y'all. Y'all, this food is so good. Y'all, that gravy from that chicken last night, y'all, I cooked it on 275. So it was just slow cooking. Y'all, the chicken fall off the bone. Girl, I'm cooking and can't eat. Nourish yourself. Why you can't eat? You still can't eat, Miss Pauls? Miss Pauls, what's going on, girl? Hey, China. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Cancer, y'all. Give me a second. The sister got hungry. Honey. That sound good. Oh, it is. It is, y'all. It has some bell peppers and onions over it. With this little gravy. I cooked it. Oh my God. It made its own gravy. Oh, it's delicious. And baby, my children, they fathers. Are you still doing questions? I am, baby. Make sure you read the comment on the screen for your donation, okay? But y'all, my children, both they fathers are from Africa. And when I tell you that African is in them little big human beings, it is in them. Baby, each children require, they demand rice at every meal. You hear me? Don't get it twisted. They like mashed potatoes too, but baby, they gonna take that rice. They want that rice over mashed potatoes any day. That's for sure. Sending on Chime. I got you, baby. And I'm gonna do donations as soon as I get done with Cancer, okay? Okay, this is my last bite, y'all. It's good. Okay. China, no, I wasn't submissive enough to learn that one. No. I didn't stick around long enough to learn that, honey. Their mouths was too rough, honey. They was just too rough, honey. Shit. You can go play with somebody else. You might need to go find you an African woman if you think you're going to play in my face like that. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I heard them African men praise women. Praise, baby. And sure. Now, what I will tell you, they gonna eat you. They gonna lick you from the top to the bottom real good. But most I'm not gonna lie to you. They definitely take care. Like they are good providers. But I will let you know that, they are an acquired taste, okay? Especially if they spent a lot of times over there in survival mode. If they spent a lot of time over there in survival mode, It take they love hard, baby. They love hard in the motherfucker. Okay, that's all right, because you know they the perfect people to be the father of my children, or God wouldn't have chose it that way. You know what I'm saying? Cancer. And this is probably the last dice roll, except for Sag. I will do a Sag at the end. Well, I know that's right. I ain't cooking shit today. They eating leftovers. What you talking about? Me either. Ha ha. Although I should do it as a food offering to ancestors. I know. Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. All right, Cancer. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? So you was the lucky number 3 of the dice roll. Let's see. What is the message that you need to know right now? Spirit, why has Cancer won this reading here? Ooh. Spirit wants you to get back to a place of joy. Spirit is saying you're too, like you move to, like the caution is needed. Okay, it is needed. But you're so cautious to the point that you're robbing yourself of joy, okay? Or this situation is, okay? This situation requires you to too many rules and regulations and is distancing you from your happiness. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Show me clear, concise messages with this smiley face, Spirit. How is this showing up? How is this showing up for my Cancerian collective? Ooh, look, this is how it's showing up. Anxiety. I told you, you overthinking something, baby. You overthinking something. You overthinking it and you're allowing it to take your personal power away. You overthinking how to invest in a situation. There used to be this old man used to live beside me when I got my very first apartment. Ooh, I wonder where his zodiac sign was now. But anyways, Mr. Thurman, he taught me how to play dominoes. And he used to always tell me, study long, you study wrong. And I have to be honest with you, Cancer, you're studying long and you're guaranteed to make the wrong choice. Sometimes you really do just have to return to a state of your natural flow. Let me see. This is for Cancer, Spirit. Oh man, Mr. Stern. Ooh. Baby, who am I talking to? Cancer. Baby, there's a brand new opportunity coming in for you. Very tangible. And I just got a confirmation come through from a Facebook notification. It's going to bring about emotional fulfillment. But you getting ready to overanalyze this to the point of your demise. I'm going to be honest with you. Stop. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you can write slice and dice this opportunity to bits and pieces. And then don't do that, Cancer. Spirit said, no, don't do that. Yeah, the page of... I want you to know that your manifestation this is your manifestation, Cancer. This is your manifestation. This Ace of Pentacles here. Spirit needs you to understand that this is in the challenging position. You've been let down too many times. The worst of a situation is over. The worst is over. So if you've constantly went to job interviews and you've not gotten the job, that's over. You're about to go to the job interview, in Spirit is saying, I'm gonna need you to put that anxiety aside and go into this interview with the same amount of confidence that you had when you went into that first one, before you recognized the way that it felt to be let down or rejected. Because that the worst is over. This next one is it. It's the one that's going to bring emotional fulfillment. It is the one that is going to bring emotional fulfillment. But Spirit is saying you have to be advised to understand the magician. You are the curator. You are. So if you go in there and you doubt this, and he's got the Ankh in his hand, if you go in, and you know, the Ankh is all about the creation and how, you know, whatever. Look up the Ankh history. But it's like you are literally creating your reality, Cancer. So Spirit is saying, stop speaking negativity over these situations. Make that plan and then actively take that step. Proceed with confidence that that step is getting ready to take you to your ultimate goal. Okay. What else does Cancer need to know? I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit. What else does Cancer need to know? 7 of Pentacles. This is an investment. This is an investment. Don't go into this situation with the lack mentality. The worst of us, yeah, victory. The Chariot. Forward movement is here for you, Cancer. Spirit is saying don't go into this situation expecting immediate gratification, because I do feel like that you would find yourself disappointed if you were going into this situation expecting immediate gratification. But Spirit is saying if you can understand that you won't receive immediate gratification from this, it will enhance your ability to be optimistic about the direction that you're going. This could involve a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo. Okay, what donations do we have now? Do we have any? Yes, we do. So I have China. You can go ahead and drop yours. And then Matsuo, you can go ahead and drop yours. Well, actually, China, give me a sec. China S. Okay, so I have two Chinas I have two Chinas. China S, go ahead and drop your question right now. And then Matsuo, give me a second. You're next. This is not your reading, okay? Y'all, I finally did my hair. My scalp can breathe now, y'all. Thank you, China. As China, baby, where you at? Watch you then put it in the note. Let me see. Let me pull it up and see if it's showing me it's in the notes. No, I don't have no notes on it. Okay, Masua, you go ahead and drop your question while I'm waiting on baby girl. Baby girl running China eyes, you go ahead and drop your question, baby. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if I told y'all this shit yesterday, but let me tell y'all what my daughter did to me. My sister just commented on it. That's what made me think about it. So, yeah, I know y'all can tell I absolutely love these. Well, honey, Amazon messed around and put them on sale. So I went and copped every one that I didn't have, right? And so I just been rocking them. And yesterday my daughter told me, oh, there goes China. Okay, China, I'm gonna do China eyes and then China is you immediately after China eyes. Okay. But anyways, y'all, so my daughter, she came up to me yesterday. She was like, Mama, I know what your style is. I was like, okay, yeah, okay. Well, what's that, Pookie? Why my daughter hit me with the old fashioned? She said my fashion style is old fashioned. I'm debating whether she can still live her or not. I'm still debating whether we still gonna be roommates or not. Cheering. Thank y'all. Okay, what's the potential with Texas Aquarius? After Libra boy, I want to go in full mode on this. I cannot. Let me see. Spirit, what are we gonna tell China Eyes about this? Let's spill the tea. These are not as bad as what's the tea. I like these cards. These aren't messy like what's the tea. But let me see, Spirit. Spirit, this is for China Eyes. What's the potential with the Texas Aquarian? What's the potential with the Texas Aquarian? Oh, thank you. Um, ugh. Well, yeah, facade of concern. Someone's concerns may not be sincere. I'm gonna be honest with you. The best, there's not a lot of potential. There's not a lot of potential with it, and I have to be honest with you. You know, I always am. If keeping up appearances, like if you're looking for a showboat, then I guess that this would be a good call, like a good one. But just know is that the facade is very temporary, and like when you get the first intuitive nudge to drop them, drop them. But Kiki, for real, would say, don't do it. I'm just being honest with you. But I do see that it is this saying, keeping up appearance, trying to make it seem as if everything is okay and everything is fine. That's all it would be. That is literally all it would be. That don't mean that it's going to take away from the mush that's going on behind the scene. Okay. That's just the truth of the matter. Hey, Nature's Finest. I'm wondering about this new person. I like him just a little bit. Well, Pookie, well, we can pull the card. Hey, Shaneka, I was talking about you yesterday. Hey, my love. With Nature's Finest, we can wonder about your new person together. Donation options are on the screen. Today, we are doing donation-based questions. And then China S, it's you, baby. Or China, it's you, baby. Kids are brutal, baby. They are brutal. Do you hear me? Brutal. But you got to love them for it. You have to absolutely love them for it. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, China. Take your time, Pooh. I can snack. Yeah, I promise you, I don't like to eat in front of people. I don't. Not if I don't like to eat in front of people if you're not eating with me. But Pookie, if you think that I'm gonna go on a date and not eat, baby, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna eat on the date, okay? You gonna eat. I just don't like to eat in front of people if you're not eating. Baby, it's no price, nature's finest. It's whatever you want to donate, baby. It's donation based. And the donation options are on the screen. You can donate via Cash App, Chime, or PayPal. Unfortunately, I'm not doing super chats. But there's no set number on it. It's just whatever your heart feels led. This is a more affordable route than getting a personal reading, okay? Now, the person you pulled the other night coming back towards me in love, will they make the necessary changes? Will Trippy make the necessary changes in order for China and Trippy to work? Okay, so Spirit, the other night we got a message for China as it pertains to Trippy coming back towards her in love. China wants to know, will Trippy be coming back? Will Trippy be making the necessary changes in order for this connection to really work? Okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. It ain't going to be all whimsical. That's what the fuck I am going to tell you. It will not be whimsical when Trippy comes back. Okay, Trippy was not willing to talk to me with this deck here. Watch how quick Trippy talked to me right now. This is for Trippy. Will Trippy be willing? Will Trippy take the necessary actions that is needed in order to make the connection with China work? The Sun card, yes. Yes. Like I said, it's not going to be whimsical. With the Knight of Wands, it's not going to be whimsical. It is going to require you to take on an adventurous mindset. But yes. Yes. Hey, Tracy. Hey, my love. How are you? Going to bed. I love you so much, China. I will get your personal reading out to you before I go live for the all signs, okay? So definitely check your email for your personal. It will be coming. Yeah, look, you said it right there. Let me see what you see for Taurus. Yes, I will get you exactly before I go live for the all signs. Hello, Miss Nikki. Y'all, we are doing donation-based questions. Get it in while you can. I'm not doing any more dice roll. I'm not doing any more dice rolls, okay? If you're looking for zodiac readings, Capricorn has a reading here. Capricorn has 2 readings here in this reading. Gemini and Cancer. So I will have those timestamped after the live, okay? But other than that, the remainder of this is for donation-based questions, and I probably won't be on her too much longer. Oh, Miss Nikki says she's a Scorpio sun. Now, I am going live for the all signs later on this evening, okay? I know that's right, Tracy, Miss Tracy. I love you. Okay, I see. LOL. Thank you. You're so welcome, my love. Oh my goodness. Look, China, you still here? I'm not even gonna say this if you ain't even here. Yes, that's okay. Scorpio. Look, you got a Scorpio sun. I'm a Scorpio Venus. Imagine my love life. Yeah, she said I'm here. Look, let me tell you something, Pookie. Trippy, I don't know. It's Trippy does have a very ass backwards way of showing their love. Okay? Trippy does have a very unconventional way of showing their love. But here's what I want you to know. If you're willing to take on that adventurous mindset with the Knight of Wands here, look at the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups sitting right there. Okay? I do want you to, yeah, and then the Empress, I do feel like that you and Trippy have some sort of soul contract that needs to be resolved here. But in order for you guys to activate whatever this soul contract is, it does require both of you all to open up emotionally, activate yourselves emotionally. Okay. Look, she said she does, and I hate it. And Pookie, I don't even remember what the fuck I just said. Y'all, it was pure channeled. Okay, that was purely channeled. But I don't even remember what the fuck I said. But I promise, take that on. Like, take that on for real, for real. I love my spirit team. You so welcome, China. Okay, y'all. Do we donate first? Yes, Miss Tracy. What you got, girl? LOL. A lot. That was a lot. Let me get some. Okay, I think I seen somebody say something about a PayPal, so I'm gonna wait a few seconds on that to come through. Guys, we are doing donation-based questions. The timestamps, I don't think I can, the timestamps won't matter until after the live. Well, hello, Christy Covington. Hello, my love. How are you? Y'all, thank you to everyone that has supported the channel. Hit the subscribe button, all of that. Thank you so much. Ooh, my crown is itching. Is it questions or general readings too? Okay, so Christy, so Capricorn has 2 readings, Gemini has a reading in here, and Cancer has a reading in here. Other than that, it is questions, and I will timestamp it after the live. Okay. I don't want to hop up off of her. Hello, gorgeous. I know that's right. I know that's right. Well, get them coins, honey. Get them money on. Get that money on. Okay, so Miss Tracy, yes, that is my love. Miss Tracy, you can go ahead and drop your question. Hello, Alexandria. Hello. Yeah, I am going to do a Sagittarius. Oh, you already know I'm doing a Sagittarius. I'm just not doing another dice roll. I'm going to do Sagittarius at the end, okay? She said, oh, so no Sag today? Pookie, don't do Sag like that, but thank you for reminding me. Christy, thank you for reminding me. LOL, most definitely. Hello, Alexandria. What did she say? She said something. She said, I'm so annoyed right now. I just found out I have mold out in my vents. I don't know if my landlord is going to do anything about it. It's everybody's about it. Everybody's moving out because of all the craziness. Alexandria, that is such a frustrating situation. But in order to create and be the most masterful manifester in that situation, there's one main switch that I would make to that. Instead of saying, I don't know if my landlord is going to do anything about it, baby, just know that something is going to be done about it. And because of that, you can manifest from a different mindset. But let me mind my business. I'm sorry that you're going through that, okay? Tracy, what's the tea with the Pisces I'm dealing with? Should I just move on? Ooh, shit. She called out the deck too. Let me see. Let me see. Clap, clap. What's the tea with the Pisces Miss Tracy's dealing with? Should Miss Tracy just move on from this Pisces? Spirit, let's see what's going on. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. You're so welcome. We are here to help each other. Gotcha. I'll hang out. Definitely. Not too many more questions. I think I'm waiting on Nature's Finest, and then the questions are done. Let's see, Spirit. What's tea? What's tea on the Pisces in Tracy's life? What's tea on the Pisces in Miss Tracy's life? The Pisces moves from a lack mentality, scarcity tactics. I have to be honest, that's definitely telling me you're dealing with a chameleon. You're dealing with a chameleon. Oh yeah, I be your groupie, baby. Now move on. Let me see, Spirit. Show me for Miss Tracy. What's the 411 on the Pisces and Miss Tracy's life? The 2 of one. Baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's time for you to make a final decision and bring this shit to an end, Miss Tracy. I will say that, Miss Tracy, you have to make the decision to bring this to an end. If you're waiting on the Pisces to do it, baby, he'll never fucking do it, because he always he deals from a scarcity mindset, meaning, I promise you, this one swings from one connection to the next. This one ain't good with sitting by themselves. Okay. And because of that, this person has learned to be a chameleon. So it's like they learn to give you what you need as long as they feel like that there's a need to keep you around. So to try to prove or show to this person just how beneficial you are, or just how much you truly do love them and care about them, is completely pointless, because all that's showing them is that you're something that they need to make sure that they have hanging around just for a rainy day. It's a no for me. Let me get one final message for Miss Tracy. I got you. I'm Nature's Finest. Yeah, it's the illusion of, so you will not have success inside of this situation. Okay. The 5 of Swords, this person is a controlling, narcissistic. I'm not saying that they're a narcissist. This person uses narcissistic tactics to survive because they have a scarcity mindset. So I do feel like that this person is really good at painting the illusion of just how much they bring to the table. I think if you and I was to really sit down and do an audit on what old Pisces brings to the table, we would both walk away disappointed. I would come away from that conversation in debt because I wasted my energy on it. You would come away from that conversation in debt because you wasted your energy doing the audit and then everything that you invested into this little Pisces prior to doing the audit. Okay? The Pisces is not an asset, they are a liability. Thank you, Spirit. I love you, Miss Tracy. Good, good. All right. Let's see. Nature's finest. Okay, my question is, I'm a Libra. Yes, yes, yes. We know, we know. I'm a Libra. This new person is a water sign. Ooh, I think I predicted that for you. I like him a little, just not sure about him. Don't want to waste time on anybody else moving forward. I feel like I have literally predicted this. I feel like that this is one of my Libra readings coming to fruition, girl. I think it's a girl. I'm so sorry, baby. Charge it to the game and not my heart, okay? Let me see, Spirit. What does Nature's Finest need to know about the new person? Did you get mine yet? It should be, yeah, I got you, baby. Okay, baby. All right, that's cool, Christy. I got you, baby. All right, Nature's Finest. What does Nature's Finest need to know about this new person that they've met? The King of Pentacles, it has a lot of potential, my love. It has a lot of potential. The King of Pentacles, the Death card, this is, I do feel like that this is a brand new way of doing connections. The Nine of Wands, oh my goodness, and the Hierophant is in the likely outcome position, my love. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I like that. This person, it does look like that this person is looking for something very stable. I don't see this person trying to, like, this isn't someone that's trying to do a pop-up shop. This is somebody trying to open a brick and mortar. They're not they're not city to city, okay? I do not feel like that you would, I don't think that you won't be able to compare this connection to anything you've had in the past. I do have that the Nine of Wands is in the challenging position, though. I do have that you are quite guarded to love, but I need you to understand that the Nine of Wands also speaks about resilient energy, and it also speaks about giving something one more go. So I do kind of feel like that you may have come to the place where you kind of given up hope on relationship. Spirit is saying, like, before you consummate to that mentality, give it one more go from an authentically open perspective, okay? Clarify the Death card here. Yeah, oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords, baby. Oh my gosh, this the one. But you have to be willing to I'm going to be honest with you, Nature's Finest. You have to let go of the past. There is still some energy of you clinging to some bullshit that took place in the past. And it is affecting your perception in the way that you're showing up in new connections, okay? So I definitely feel like that this is the one. I got the Ace of Swords in Temperance. And I'm going to tell you something. When I get the Ace of Swords and Temperance together, baby, I'm going to tell you what. I don't have to usually pull another fucking card because Spirit is telling me I'm very tapped in on those readings. Okay? And it literally just fell out for you. And I'm sitting here telling you that even just to read your comment, I feel like that was literally hey Jazzy, that was literally a prediction coming through, like literally playing out from a Libra reading that I done when I knew you was in the chat. Okay. So this is nice. This is nice. I do want to see what type of relationship, like what type of structure will nature's finest in this new person have? What type of structure? A transformative structure. A transformative structure. It's like none other. It's like none other. The master. Oh my gosh, girl. Or I don't know what your gender is, baby. I don't know what you are. But it's like, I definitely feel like the empress at creativity. I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever this connection is with this new person, I have heavy Taurus here. I don't know what their zodiac sign is, but I definitely feel like that Taurus energy is affecting this connection between you and this new person. Okay. I want you to know that I also have heavy Scorpio here as well. I want you to know that this connection here is going to transform some sort of lack mentality that you have, my darling. Hurry up, Jazzy, hurry up. I'm gonna do Sagittarius and then I'm gonna do Jazzy. I'm gonna do Sagittarius's reading and then I'm gonna do Jazzy and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go tend to the flock and then I'll be back in a little bit for that all signs. Does that make sense for you, nature's finest? Yeah, I can do you. Can I do you before Sag? I got you, Jazzy. If you hurry up and get it over here. Okay, Jazzy, drop your question. Wow, this guy is at Pisces too. Wow. Okay, baby. Okay, okay. Jazzy, drop your question, Pookie. In Sagittarius, I am going to do an energetic check-in for you as soon as I get done with Jazzy's personal question. So I met a guy named Deputy Jones. Oh, shit, I like this word going already. Deputy Jones. You can do the cavity search. Go for it. No, I'm just kidding. I should stop. I need to grow up. I do. I need to grow up. Well, what's going on with Deputy Jones, Jazzy? What's up with him? I love y'all. Let me see, Spirit. What's up with Deputy Jones? What's up with Deputy Jones? Is Jazzy about to assume the position or no? I think he's scared of me or something. Deputy Jones is not scared of you. And if he is, then he ain't got no business dealing with you. I promise you that much. Or it's me having kids. He doesn't have any. Let me see. Ooh, this is compatible. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, Pookie, you got the game twisted right now. If you think Deputy Jones is scared of you, you lying to yourself. Deputy Jones is playing his cards accordingly. I have compatible, Okay, like I feel like that you two complement each other. I feel like the two of you all complement each other. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the Deputy Jones is gearing up to take the necessary risk. He's just not showing you all of his hands. Does he feel like that this is a gamble? Yes. But he's still gearing up to take the necessary risk. But I want you to know that it's either a need for you to put some boundaries up or for you to respect the boundaries that Deputy Jones puts in place. Okay? We do. She said we already assumed the position. I know that's right. Deputy Jones. Deputy Jones. Let me stop. Okay. No, I actually do feel like that it's a nice compliment here, but there is a need to put some boundaries up or make sure that you're respecting his, okay? What else does Miss Jazzy need to know about old Deputy Jones? I don't know why that name is just like tripping me out. Let me see, Spirit. There are some obstacles towards making this connection work, and I do feel like that's why Deputy Jones may be like kind of not showing his full hand. I do feel like that Deputy Jones has to, there's some things that make the situation a little bit complicated, okay, for you or Deputy Jones. You'll just have to take it as it resonates. But I actually have that this is a nice compliment. This is a nice compliment. Just like I said, there's a need to either put healthy boundaries up or make sure that you're respecting Deputy Jones's boundaries. Let me see. Any other final messages for Jazzy and Deputy Jones? Deputy Jones. Deputy Jones. Oh, my goodness. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, who's the Queen of Pentacles? Ooh, this not, baby. This is what you like. I take. Oh shit, Deputy Jones, baby. Just respect Deputy Jones's boundaries and make sure that you don't feel the need to become like. Don't allow your toxic style of attachments to cause you to not see this and respect their bound. He's so fine. I bet he is. Wow. Okay. You're so welcome, Nature's Finest. About my kids, he said, don't like, I have ties with others because he will be overly protected. And I get that. I do get that from him. I have to be honest with you. I definitely get that from him. But I do get that from him, especially because the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm not going to hold you. I was wondering if the Queen of Pentacles was somebody else. No, it's like Deputy Jones is not wasted. Like Deputy Jones is not reckless. Like, Deputy Jones has some sort of direction that he wants to head in, okay? And so Deputy Jones pretty much knows what they're looking for. And I have to be honest, it does look like that you are pretty, like you mark off some important boxes as it pertains to that, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, Sag, let's jump in so I can jump out. Let's jump in for Sag so I can jump out. No. One hour and 50 minutes. You so welcome, my love. You so welcome, my love. He says he stalks my social medias. Yes, I'm surprised by this. Okay. She said he's a Pisces. Okay. I don't know. I seen what I seen, but I get a good vibe from him, Nature's Finest. I get a good vibe from him. I'm gonna be honest. All right, Sag. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? Let me go ahead and give y'all big girl, big boy banner because we are done with donation-based questions. No more donations will be answered as questions. They will be taken as purely donation to the channel. So Sagittarius, let's see. Sag, Let's see. Let's get an energetic check-in for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit. Energetic check-in. What does Sag need to be made aware of right now? What does Sag need to be made aware of right now? Okay. So there could be some distractions. It wanted to show face. Clouds. 11 could be significant. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Oh, wow. Enlightenment is out here. And then achievements. Okay. Enlightenment and achievements is here. You could be receiving some sort of mail, the information that you need in order to achieve an objective. You could be getting some sort of mail about some sort of inheritance. I feel like that if it's a mail about inheritance, it definitely awakens some emotions that is going to require you to surrender to you must surrender to the emotions. You can't fight it. Don't fight the feeling. Let me see, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know about this enlightenment energy? What's up, y'all? This is for Sag. What does Sag need to know about this enlightenment energy? The Strength card, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Well, my goodness. The Hierophant. This is definitely some sort of relationship. So you could be receiving some sort of message, some sort of mail, something as it pertains to, it's definitely something that's going to make you feel solid, fortified, firm foundation. Okay. This enlightenment is meant to strengthen you. It's meant to tap you into your this message is meant to build you up, not tear you down. That's for sure. Show me the message. Show me the enlightenment that is coming. How does this show up for Sag? How does this show up for Sag? Show me the initial impact of this enlightenment. The Three of Cups is celebratory. It's Three of Cups. It's celebratory. Ace of Wands. It's definitely something worthy of celebrating. You could be catching some sort of message about somebody coming home, about moving homes. And Spirit is saying, if you're moving homes, do it confidently, do it jovial, do it excitedly. This is a blessing. There's something about holding back your initial reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't necessarily, Chariot, this is beautiful. But it may bring about some sort of worry or anxiety. What else does Sag need to know about this enlightenment? Hey, Fernie. Yep, we're at the Sag reading. Wow, Judgment in the Six of Swords. This is exactly the message that you need. Like a final decision has been made, and this allows you to move on to calmer waters. And I do feel like that this has been a long time coming, and I'm going to be honest, because it's kind of been a long time coming. It's almost like the mere acceptance or the mere awareness that it's finally here kind of brings about a bout of anxiety initially. Yeah, damn. I didn't even notice the Five of Cups. Like there is like initially, because it's been a long time coming, initially it's like you wasn't expecting to feel a loss or to feel like there was a loss associated with this. What else does Sag need to know about this enlightenment that is coming their way? And guys, a lot of you all are moving. A lot of you all are moving. The Four Wands and the Six of Swords is definitely indicative of movement. Anything else that Sag needs to know about this enlightenment here, Spirit? Yeah, this is the new beginning. Yeah, dang. The Ace of Wands and the Sun card is sticking out, and the Chariot is still behind the Ace of Wands. This is your new beginning. I just heard, this is my exodus. Take it as it resonates. Y'all know I'm not a religious person, but some of y'all might need to go listen to that. This is the new beginning. This letter, this mail, this enlightenment, it is exactly what you need in order to get your spunk back. Okay, so show me. Okay, so this enlightenment. In what area of Sagittarius is like well, it probably affects all areas. I don't even know what question I want to ask. How does this show up for Sag? Exactly how does it show up? Y'all, if I get the Eight of Wands, I'm just going to go on this in the reading. Temperance. Spirit is saying patience. Could come through. It could show up as some sort of page, some sort of emotional offering, emotional expression from a Sag, possibly. Someone's definitely, it could show up a lot by way of someone apologizing about things that took place in the past. Show me more on how does this show up for Sag? What does temperance mean? The Two of Swords, the Empress. You could have closed off or blocked this person. It's like on this thing, it says, is this your final choice? So it's almost like how this shows up is you're like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Someone could have had to reach out to you in a non-conventional way due to feeling blocked. Six of Wands, not able to, get your attention any other way. I do feel like that you may be not getting some attention from someone or something. That's actually the thing that is making way for this enlightenment to come. You wouldn't be able to be aligned with this enlightenment if you wasn't closed off to either giving or receiving someone else's attention. But through this enlightenment, it will let you know, like through this enlightenment, you're going to have clarity as to which direction to go after this enlightenment comes through. Okay, Sag? And this could involve a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, and Aquarius. Just take it as it resonates, okay? What is the most important thing for Sag to know walking away from this reading, Spirit? The King of Cups, be diplomatic. The Ten of Cups, be diplomatic, okay? Make sure that you're being diplomatic and don't get too carried away by your emotions. That's what's the most important thing that you need to know walking away from this reading. I absolutely love you all. Thank you for everyone that has showed up to the reading. Smash that thumbs up button. You are greatly appreciated. Peace, love, and light.